So here we're asked to find the domain of this function y equal to log of tan x. Now, if you just look at the log function, we know that the input has to be, meaning tan x has to be positive, because if you plot log x, it's going to look something like this, meaning you can only take positive values, which means tan x has to be positive. So then the question is, what about the tangent function itself? So again, it's helpful to know what the graph looks like. So it's going to look, and that would be pi over 2, and then here it's going to be minus pi over 2. So we know that it has to be restricted to 0 to pi over 2. So one piece we know about the domain is that x is between 0 and pi over 2. Now, tangent is a periodic function, and the next, so if you were to draw this out, tangent function, this would be at pi, and again, it would be only this piece from pi to 3 pi over 2. So x could also be between pi and 3 pi over 2, and then this keeps going on both sides. But you're only looking at the piece where the tangent function is positive. You can certainly eliminate the answer choices. I mean, A is out because it can't be between pi over 2 and pi, where it's negative. B is only talking about this portion, but we know that there are other places, so B is also out. C is also out because here, minus pi over 2 to 0, it's negative. And then we're really left between D and E. And you will see that we're looking at 0 to pi over 2. Then we have pi to pi plus pi over 2. If you go another pi, it's going to be 2 pi to 2 pi plus pi over 2. And you start to see the pattern that the domain is going to be k pi to k pi plus pi over 2 for all integers k on both sides. And the answer is D.